I need you to close your eyes today, Gary. What you're about to see is the most broken thing I have ever witnessed in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for stopping by the channel. This is your Granddad Milano, director of the video gaming division here at the Galactic Empire. And today we have Rey footage, Galactic Legends Rey footage. Big shout out to Pimple. You guys heard of Pimple before. We talked about him. He's one of the community modding experts. He has Rey, was kind to send me footage. And if you're looking for modding advice on your new Rey, go ahead and check him out. Or in general, if you need some modding advice, go ahead and check out Pimple, one of the best modders in the community who will completely remod your roster and give you a lot of advice on top of it. Man, we got a big video today. This is huge. I want to preface this real quick before we get started on Rey footage, because I have something that's going to blow your mind in a second. I want to talk about this here. We're about to hit Kuiper and Grand Arena. Cool story. I have to give credit to really one team. If you've been following the channel, watching our videos for the past couple months, following the new characters that have been unlocked, I've been telling you guys, Rey, Jedi Training Rey with the Resistance Heroes is such a powerful team. Get ready for this team to become even better with the release of Rey, and boy, were we right, ladies and gentlemen. You've seen me use Jedi Training Rey to take on Geonosians. This past Grand Arena, I used Jedi Training Rey and the Resistance Heroes to get 60 banners up against this Relic 7 Darth Revan team. 60 banners. She can get usually 56, 57, 58, 59, and with some luck and some surgical precision, 60 banners. What you're about to see today is this taking the team to a whole new level. I want to start with this footage right here. I'm just going to stay quiet for a second. Just for a moment. Just absorb the gameplay. As you see, the Utini brothers, the Suka bros, are taking on General Anakin Skywalker on full auto with Rey. Yesterday, we showed some Kylo Ren footage. Car in the top right-hand corner. If you did not see that, granted, this is all initial impressions footage. We still have a lot to learn about these characters, the right lineups, all that fun stuff. The Kylo Ren footage the other day, yeah, maybe a couple misplays. And another big thing to keep in mind, we do not have the ultimate abilities yet on Rey as well as Kylo. But even assuming the last video with the Kylo footage we were provided had some misplays, there is a big difference in viability between these characters. I feel bad if you're one of those first order lovers and are hoping Kylo Ren's going to be awesome. I'm still assuming he's going to be great. Once he gets his ultimate ability, I think we're going to see a whole aspect of Kylo that we have not seen just yet. But I think people who chase after Galactic Legends Kylo got short-sighted, got short-changed, because Rey on full auto with JAWAS, a almost useless faction in this game. Almost. They have a minor use in this game. We're taking on General Anakin Skywalker on full auto, whereas Kylo Ren with the full First Order team was having a hard time against General Anakin Skywalker. That's the footage to start our conversation today. Rey with JAWAS beating General Anakin Skywalker in full auto. The rest of the footage you're going to see today is Rey and more normal lineups that we're going to break down today. But so far, it looks like Rey has no issues against any team being thrown at her, and every single battle's on full auto. I actually have to slow down the gameplay for you guys today so we can actually observe what we're seeing, because the battles are happening so fast. Rey's just doing all this crazy stuff. I'm going to try to break down what has happened, but Rey looks to be the better team as of now. Maybe ultimate abilities on both of the characters will change a lot of things, but I can only assume Kylo's going to get better, but Rey's going to still be even better on top of it. All right, let's start breaking this down. Right behind us right now, you're seeing what I think is a fairly good lineup with Chewbacca and General Kenobi. Yes, for once when Capital Games recommended General Kenobi on a team, they actually were giving us a good recommendation, it seems like. You remember General Kenobi on Kijimi saving Resistance Chewbacca? We all remember that moment in Rise of Skywalker. But from a theory crafting perspective, this is fantastic. Chewie is guarding Finn. As you guys know, with all the Grand Arena streams and all the other videos we've done, the Resistance before Rey, of course, really rely on Resistance hero Finn, his healing mechanics, his turn meter swapping, and most importantly, his inspired mechanics. Those inspired mechanics are the reason why, for example, I was able to get 60 banners up against Darth Revan teams, or being able to beat Geonosian teams for 60 banners. And the inspiration mechanic now is taken to a whole other level with Rey. Now, Chewbacca being in this lineup, one, is going to be guarding Rey, Resistance Hero Finn. That's the lineup you want to try to knock down. Resistance Hero Finn being protected by a guard, because one, Chewie's going to assist off of Finn. Finn's a fairly fast character. Secondly, you can't critically hit Finn. How does inspiration get lost, ladies and gentlemen? With your characters being critically hit, you will lose a stack of inspiration. Well, the Chewbacca on the field, Resistance Hero Finn will no longer lose inspiration until Chewbacca is defeated. But we have a problem now. Chewbacca is going to be difficult to defeat because, one, you got that Great Wall of Democracy, General Kenobi, standing in the background, and there's damage immunity being granted from the Rey leadership. So Kenobi's going to be taunting a lot. He's going to get damage immunity. One of the best takes in the game are going to be so difficult to take down. And then if you're trying to make your way over to Chewbacca finally, he's also going to be getting damage immunity because recall, the leadership ability on Rey, Wisdom of the Sacred Text, besides all the mastery gains, the extra speed. Yes, the Rey lead even gives extra speed on top for already crazy high speed, extra health, but also getting mastery stat increase when the enemies are getting bonus turn meter. Her lead is absolutely insane. But when the first time a light side allies falling below 50% health, they gain damage immunity for 1 turn, which can't be copied, dispelled, prevented, and they recover 50% health when it expires. It seems like Kenobi is going to be almost undefeatable with his damage immunity on him. I'm having a loss of words today saying how broken this team is looking right now. Like, as you just saw, Captain Rex fed a bunch of turn meter. The Rey's team just got supercharged. They get 5% mastery stacking until the end of the encounter anytime the enemy's gaining bonus turn meter. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 characters just got bonus turn meter. 25% extra bonuses right there. Oh my gosh. Ooh, moving on. Also, keeping that inspiration on the field as long as possible for your team is incredibly important because some of these battles you're seeing Resistance Hero Poe. Resistance Hero Poe and Resistance Hero Finn seem to be obvious choices. So you plug it in this lineup. But with Resistance Hero Poe, his inspiration contributions is mainly allowing you to do bonus damage against the enemy. So, for example, Finn almost keeping inspiration for the whole entire battle. He is just going to be able to put out massive amounts of damage because he's always going to be doing extra damage based on the target's max health. This team's got survivability. It's fast. It's going to be increasing its stats for the whole team very quickly, and it just puts out crazy amounts of damage. Wow. The best thing about all this, ladies and gentlemen, in our initial impressions right now, is that we're seeing a variety of teams being used. Yes, General Kenobi and Chewbacca might not be grand arena viable because taking Kenobi out of a Padme lineup and then taking Chewbacca out of a CLS lineup is kind of rough. But as we saw earlier, you could just put JAWAS with Rey. Let that soak in. JAWAS with Rey, and they're able to beat some teams. So what that means is Rey, you can literally, I mean, maybe Kylo Ren's going to have this type of vibe, but we can just put random dark side allies with him, and he's going to get worked on. We're not seeing that just yet. I think we need to wait till we get the ultimate ability unlocked for him. But with Rey, she is going to be a fantastic offensive team. She's going to have a lot of all-around viability. And what I'm thinking is if I can somehow keep Kenobi on Padme's team, keep Chewbacca on Commander Luke Skywalker's team, and be able to keep the Resistance heroes with Jedi training Rey to counter Geonosians or to counter Darth Revan. And if I could just use Rey and a couple of decently geared light side characters that are left over, maybe like Barriss, Holdo, some other characters that we aren't using, Scavenger Rey, she's going to be great in this lineup too. We're going to see some footage here. And heck, let's just say even Rose Tico to beat General Anakin Skywalker. That is the ultimate team to make the most out of your roster. As you've seen in my Grand Arrays, if you can try to develop teams that can counter really big teams like Jedi Training Range, the Resistance heroes, and sometimes maybe First Order or something of that sort, you're going to get miles and miles and miles ahead of your opponents. You saw my reaction yesterday with Kylo Ren. I'm still a little bit hopeful. He's going to be an amazing character. The footage we saw yesterday was all right. Gas was still a big problem for Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. But of course, I think we need to wait a little bit more. We got to learn with the lineup. But the thing is, Rey out the box without even trying with JAWAS on full auto. You guys be the judge of that. You guys be the judge of that. This is just I've never seen anything like this. This is a new era. We're entering Galaxy Heroes. We talked the other day, the Galactic Legends events in general was a flop. It was a bad event. But as I told you guys, do not take the characters lightly. Even though the event was bad, these characters are opening up a whole era in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. And I'll be honest, Kylo Ren, if I see a Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, it seems like right now before the alt ability, I could throw General Anakin Skywalker. So if I see someone of Kylo Ren in their roster, Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, I'm like, all right, we're going to save General Anakin Skywalker. They're probably going to get cute, put it on defense. And I feel pretty confident that General Anakin Skywalker can deal with Kylo Ren because the team has no survivability. And it all comes down to Kylo Ren coming to the final showdown. And without that alt ability, it's going to be difficult for him to survive against General Anakin Skywalker in a one-on-one showcase. Rey, if I see any type of Rey composition on defense, I don't know what we're going to throw in it. We're going to be unlocking Rey soon on the test accounts, on Mobile Gamers test account. I'll be unlocking Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. I'll also be unlocking Rey and Kylo on 2 other accounts. We're going to be doing extensive testing. This is crazy. We said a while ago that Rey looks to be amazing with the Resistance heroes. Imagine a new Galactic Legends Rey, and here we are. We are in that era, ladies and gentlemen. Pick up your jaws. Pick up your jaws. Close them. If you're going to be getting Rey sometime soon, be happy. Look at this damage. 299,000 damage, and Rey's just constantly going and going. Damage immunity means nothing. You can't destroy the death mark on top of her. Look, Darth Revan's trying to penetrate. He's trying to get in there. He can't do anything. This is a weird era. We need to start getting to work. People are getting Rey. Congratulations. You're going to be having a pretty big edge right now. I feel bad for all my First Order lovers out there. Kylo Ren's not looking nearly as good here, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. What a world we're living in with Galaxy of Heroes. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. My sole priority is going to be trying to find you some sort of counter to to Galactic Legends Rey, because, man, I'm worried about coming after Galactic Legends Rey without my own Galactic Legends Rey. And some of you guys, let me preface this. Not all of you are going to probably be seeing Rey anytime soon on your opponent's roster. If you're in Division 1, probably. If you're in lower divisions, don't worry just yet. Maybe you'll see them in your arena shard. But as of now, let's relax. Rey's a strong character. We thought General Anakin Skywalker was an amazingly strong character, but we found counters at the end of the day. But Rey, most powerful character I've ever seen by a long mile in Galaxy of Heroes. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy the video. Thanks again to Pimpo for hooking us up here today, ladies and gentlemen. Like if you did enjoy the video, comment down below and all your thoughts. What's your revised opinion? Poll in the top right-hand corner. Is Rey or Kylo the better character after initial impressions? Would love to hear your thoughts. And I'll see all you other people in the next video. Peace out, everyone. Gary, roll the outro. Thank you, buddy.